Hey everyone, so I'm really excited to be filming this video. I've been planning it for a couple of weeks and trying to come up with creative and unique gifts. I don't want to ramble on too long in this intro. I just want to get right into all my gift ideas. And I think that the gift ideas that I'm giving you, you can really adapt it to the budget that you want to spend. So I hope you guys find this helpful, and let me know if there are any gifts you think I missed in this video, because I mean, it's always helpful to hear what other people are getting for their boyfriends or dads or brothers, stuff like that. This isn't just for boyfriends. It can be for your dad, for your brother, for your best friend, and I think I found some creative gifts that you guys will enjoy. So the first thing I want to talk about is a watch. Now, watches are probably my favorite gift to receive. Watches are really special because every time you look at your wrist, you can kind of be reminded of the person who bought it for you. And so I was looking all over the internet and in stores for unique watches that weren't super expensive. I found a really great unique option. The watch that I decided to get Mike this year for Christmas is by Tree Hut, and these watches are handmade in San Francisco. There are so many different woods to choose from. It kind of looks like the more traditional, you know, linked watch, but it's made out of wood, and you can get light wood, dark wood, a bunch of different woods, and I just think it's a really unique watch. I decided to get Mike the all ebony Theo Blue, and it retails for about $99, so it's under $100, but it's a really nice quality handmade gift. These watches are very minimalistic. They're not like super flashy. They're just really nice handmade watches with like a really nice attention to detail. What I loved about this watch is the blue little hand. You would think that like wood watches are like really heavy, but this is still lightweight but very substantial. I think that if you're able to personalize a gift, it just makes it that much more special. Now every time he looks at his wrist or checks the time, he'll think of me. With Tree Hut, there's also an engraving option, and I got Mike a little special note engraved on the back that I'm going to keep to myself. But I also loved about this watch brand is that I can see like every kind of different guy wearing this. I can see, you know, the hipster kind of guy. I can see my dad wearing it. I ordered mine and got it engraved, and it had a super great turnaround time. I'm excited to add this to his collection. He has like a leather band watch I gave him. He also has like a metal watch. I will leave a link to this watch down below along with a 15% off coupon code. Definitely order it in time for the holidays and get it engraved because I think it adds a special little touch. I'm a big fan of giving gifts that people will actually use. I don't believe in buying like stupid little gag gifts just because I think that's a waste of your money and kind of a waste of a gift. So something that I love to receive as well are sunglasses, and I love giving sunglasses. Giving sunglasses is a gift that you know he'll use, that's pretty personal because every person's face shape or taste are different. And Ray-Bans are just like my favorite brand. I feel like they're classic, they won't go out of style, they're very well made, and I think every guy loves a pair of Ray-Bans. Whether it's aviators, Wayfarers, Clubmasters, I think there are just so many different options that you can go ahead and get, and they're not super expensive. I mean, they're a little bit more expensive if you go and get like a polarized pair, and I linked some of my favorites down below to give you an idea, but again, sunglasses are pretty personal. So the next gift that I actually got Mike last year for Christmas is a wallet, and a wallet is a gift that you really don't need to spend a lot of money on. I got him a Louis Vuitton like bifold wallet last year in the damier graphite print, and he loves it, but you can go to Winners or TJ Maxx or Marshalls and get a nice quality leather wallet for not that expensive. So the next couple of gifts are kind of like, you can either give them separately or you can also gift them like together. First part of this gift is a toiletry case. I found some really nice toiletry cases and I will link them down below, but you can get like a nice Herschel toiletry case, or you can even get like a nicer leather toiletry case. I found one by Ted Baker. It's around $100 and it's like a really nice genuine leather. You can just get like a toiletry case and then you can fill it with some skincare products because Mike is just getting into skincare, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about skincare, but you can get like a toiletry case and put in some skincare and or some lip balm, stuff like that, kind of make it like a part of a gift. There's a really cute toiletry case that I'll link down below, and it says "Hey Handsome" like at the bottom. It's so cute and like would be such a nice gift. And then you can get like a nice face wash kit, like a travel kit, like by Jack Black. They have one. Of course, everything will be linked down below, but you can get like a nice face wash kit and give it to him with the toiletry case. Since we're on the topic of skincare, I'm going to talk about a Clarisonic. I know you're thinking a Clarisonic, but yes, I was shocked when Mike wanted to start using a Clarisonic. I talked about this in a vlog, but I had an extra one, so I gave it to him. So a Clarisonic is a really nice gift to give the guy in your life because they probably wouldn't think to actually buy it themselves. I know Mike wouldn't go out and spend like, you know, over $200 on a face brush, but it's a nice gift to give, and I feel like a lot of guys, they don't really pay attention to their skin. At least Mike didn't for like the longest time, but especially since he's playing hockey and sweating a lot of them are sold out on Sephora, so I linked them from Nordstrom, but they have like a gray Clarisonic, they have a white Clarisonic, and they even have like a Clarisonic for men. That's a whole nother thing. I find it so ridiculous that they have like products like specifically for men. Like, you know, like windshield washer scrapers like for men, or like cleaning products for men, because, you know, God forbid they use Windex. They do have like a different type of Clarisonic that's more kind of like just like a cylinder that they can use. I also linked that as well. Mike's loving the Clarisonic, and he uses it with the Clinique charcoal face wash. So if you wanted to get your boyfriend a Clarisonic or a Clarisonic Mia and then put a nice face wash and maybe moisturizer, I think that would be a really nice gift to give as well. Clarisonics are a little bit pricey. The Clinique face brush is around $99 Canadian, so if you did want to get something a little less pricey, then that's a good option as well. It pretty much does the same thing. Another face washing tool that's geared towards men is the Foreo. I've never personally used the Foreo. I'm using their toothbrush right now. I know the face brush is really popular. If you think the man in your life would be more interested in like the silicone kind of bristles than a brush, then that's a good option to look at. Another gift to give to your significant other is a pair of headphones. I got these for free when I got my new MacBook Pro in September. It was like a promotion they were running. I never wear earphones. I don't really even wear like those little earbuds. But when I got this, I was like, Mike, like we can share. Like he likes to use this before hockey games, but in the room, you know, to get into the zone. Your boyfriend likes music or is into DJing or, you know, stuff like that, or even just likes listening to music or is a big fan of music. I think this is a really nice gift to give them. Or if you live together and sometimes you want to watch like YouTube videos and he wants to play, you know, something on the computer, I think this is a nice gift to give them. It kind of blocks everything out. I'm not even kidding. It's hard for me to hear myself right now. I'm probably screaming. And again, something that Mike probably wouldn't have bought himself, but he loves having this. Oh, my hair. He loves having this for road trips, like when it comes to hockey. He has to go on a lot of away games, so this is nice to have on the bus. Brought these home for the video, but they're pretty much his because I don't use these ever. Another electronic gift is a Fitbit. I'm actually thinking about getting a Fitbit for myself, but I know a lot of guys do enjoy Fitbits. If you don't know what a Fitbit is, or like an activity tracker, basically you just wear it on your wrist, or you can wear one on your pants or whatever, and it corresponds to an app on your phone and tells you how many steps you've taken that day. It tells you like how many calories you've burned, I think. Again, I don't have one, so I'm not super familiar. It monitors your sleeping habits, so I know a lot of guys really enjoy that, and so maybe it'd be a good gift like for you guys to get for each other so you can become more active together. They have a bunch of different ones. They have like ones I think starting at like $89 and ones going up to I think around $200, so depending on what you want to spend, again, it just depends on what your boyfriend may be interested in. Another gift that I just want to mention quickly is this Topshop jacket. I got this for Mike for our 3rd anniversary in June, and it was like, why are you buying a coat in June? It's just a sports jacket. It's pretty light. He's still wearing it now, even though it's a little bit chilly, but it comes in 3 different colors. It comes in navy, maroon, and black, and he loves it. I think that no matter what style your boyfriend has, Mike's super athletic, he's kind of preppy, and it looks amazing on him, but you know, like a hipstery kind of guy could wear that too, like with a beanie. It's just such a nice jacket. It costs around $100, so I just wanted to mention that because in the vlogs, he's probably always wearing that jacket because it's just his favorite coat, and I would highly recommend you get that for your significant other just because it looks so good, and I can almost guarantee that they'll love it. I forgot to add that Mike absolutely loves those shoes. He gets so many compliments on them, and I think that they would also make a great gift idea. And something that I did a couple of Valentine's Day ago is I made Mike like a DIY alcohol bouquet, and it cost me around $20. You don't want to spend a lot of money and you just want to give like a handmade gift. I think that's a really nice idea. I'll link the video down below, but basically you just make a little bouquet out of little alcohol bottles, which is a really cute idea as well. So I hope that you found this video helpful. I hope that it gave you some ideas on what to get your man for this holiday season. I'd love to hear some ideas down below or some cute DIY gifts as well, because I want to make something for Mike this Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. I've linked everything down below, even stuff that I didn't mention in this video, some of my favorite wallets or toiletry bags, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have fun shopping this holiday season, and remember that it's not about what you buy your significant other. They love you for you, and they'll love anything you give them. So I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you watch this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.